Selenium class 32, handling elements part 4. Handling elements part 4. Last part, I think small part. Observe Srisha. Part 1. In this part 1 class, we discussed first basics, web elements, next operations on web elements, next Java programming features, etc. First basics. Then we discussed handling browser, handling edit box. Just a minute. Handling browser. Next, handling edit box. Next, part 2. Next class, we discussed handling text area, error message, pop-up window. Next, handling button and powerful object in the web, link. Observe. Actually, sequence missing. What is our second class? Can you tell me, Jyotirmay? Second class.
Second class we discussed about 1 second.
Handling
text area, error message.
Yeah, text area.
Yes. Handling text area. Next, error message and pop-up window. All these are static elements.
Yeah. After that, handling button.
Just a minute. Next, handling button. Handling button. All of you put mute. Handling.
Next, handling image.
Handling link. See, this is second part. Next, part 3, another class. We discussed handling radio button, handling drop down box. Next, handling checkbox. Next, handling image button and image link. See, different types of image. See, sixth one, handling radio button. Next, handling drop down box. Next, handling checkbox. Next, handling image means general image. Just a minute. Handling image. Next, image button and image link. Okay, this is third class, day before yesterday. Next, part 4, we are going to discuss two important elements. One is handling web table. web table. Next, another name is HTML table. Next, handling frames, etc. Come to main. Handling web table. You come Jyotirmai. Handling web table, or you can say HTML table. Just a minute. First launch Eclipse IDE. Eclipse. Just a minute. Okay. All of you put mute. Try to avoid the late joins. Try to avoid. Observe, I'm going to delete this one. Just a minute. New, no, not new. Delete. Storage also. Okay. Now okay. Now, what is this old version? I think browser okay, but Selenium. Observe, Jyotirmai, Selenium.
WebDriver 2.23 web.
Java language binding. And Mozilla Firefox 12. Okay. Come and they told me install Firebug and Firepath 1.9 versions. You try to download Jyotirmai
Okay, sir.
Firebug. Firebug 1.9. 1.9. 1.9. That is the appropriate version.
First one, sir.
First one,
Firebug
XPI.
1.9.
What is that XPI?
All are XPI only.
All are that format only. Some problem maybe there. Okay, just we'll check that one. Firebug. Okay, we'll try with the latest version. What will happen? Could not be installed because it is compatible with
yeah. Is
not compatible. Okay, good. Next, Firebug download old version. These are dangerous sites. Just a minute. Firebug. Observe Srishag, guide us.
Firebug download the path.
Okay, we will try this one. What will happen? XPI.
Firefox prevented site. It is downloaded.
Just a minute, Jyotirmai. Just a minute. Install na?
Yes, sir. It
Okay, that XPI also executable file only. It is installing. Next, focus on Firepath. Not this one. launch Mozilla previous version, FirePath, FirePath 1.9, FirePath 1.9 download, FirePath. Just a minute. Install now. Restart the browser. Okay, just a minute. Launch Firebug, FirePath. Next, take mouse pointer and show this edit box. Okay, it is showing xpath also. Leave it. Next, come this one. Which one? Eclipse ID.
Sir, sir, in that I'm not getting that HTML menu, sir, in Firefox.
Firefox?
Press Fire.
Firefox?
If I click on that Firebug, no, sir. Can you just please click on it? Sir, HTML is there, no, sir. I'm not getting that.
That is your system problem. Actually, it has to display.
Okay.
It has to display.
Okay.
You try to install these versions. Just a minute. I will mention in that one also. Tell me, Jyoti, and Firebug and combined. FirePath 1.9. Okay, na?
Can you change the Firebug spelling?
Just a minute. Good. Firebug. Okay, good. Observe Vijay. If you face any problem, it may be environmental issue. You try to use these previous versions, then I think definitely you can get all functionalities. This is open, since it is open source software, no reliable technical support from anybody. And in first or second chapter, we already discussed new features may not work properly, like disadvantage of Selenium. Okay, after some time they may fix, but no time constraints. Okay, na Jyotirmai? Come with this one. Handling web table. Just a minute, I will show on web table. I will show on web table. Where is that HTML? Just a minute. HTML. Type this one. No HTML. Just a minute. HTML examples are there. Copy. Just a minute. Paste. Open this one. HTML table. HTML table. Suppose Firefox. Okay. Observe Jyotirmai, it is local page. HTML table or web table static only. Here you can view this HTML table. You can view the content, but you cannot perform operations. This is not dynamic element. It is static element, but you can get the values. What are the important operations on this one? Next, get cell value, or return cell value. Next, just a minute. Next, return rows count, return rows count, no direct method or operation for getting what is that one, column count, but using small logic you can get column count, that I will show. Okay, next return cells count, return cells count. These are the important operations. Observe Vijaya, check existence, check displayed status. Selenium WebDriver, Selenium WebDriver test steps. Just a minute. Test steps. Observe. Suppose take this URL. Now you just check this old version combination. Create a new project. Suppose Java project. Selenium tests. Finish. Next. New package. Suppose ABCD. Next. Class. Suppose class 1. Generate the main method. Okay. Next, create driver instance for Firefox browser and just launch Google homepage for testing. Testing the environment, Jyotirmai, testing the environment. Did you understand my question? Jyotirmai not responding.
No, sir, I didn't get that.
Create browser driver, Mozilla Firefox browser driver.
Okay.
Then launch Google homepage. These steps for verifying the not our main example web table. These steps for verifying the environment setup. I already set up that old versions. Just to check that versions.
Okay, WebDriver.
WebDriver. WebDriver driver
New.
equals to new Firefox.
Firefox driver.
Sorry for interruption. I don't think you have copied the Selenium proper versions like configure build path is configured, sir.
No, not configured. We are going to configure.
Okay, sir. Okay.
We are going to configure.
Okay, sir.
Next, just a minute. You try. Okay, good observation, Vijay. But we are going to configure. Okay. WebDriver. No import suggestions. Why? We didn't add WebDriver language bindings to Java project. Next, Firefox driver. No. Firefox driver library also available in Selenium binding. Okay. Now guide me, Jyotirmai.
Yes, sir.
Add Selenium WebDriver Java language binding to Java project. Select SRC. Right click.
Build path.
Build path. configure build path, configure build path, select libraries tab, libraries tab. Next,
add
add external jars. Just a minute. Add external jars. I
Select
downloaded this old one. It is not showing that one. Okay, leave it. I will send the link to you. Select all jars.
Yeah, all jars.
Apply. Okay.
Apply. Okay.
Now, just formality. Refresh. Just a minute. Restart the Eclipse. It is formal. Sometimes without restart also it will work, but that is not the formal way. Restart. Now import.
Okay.
Just a minute. First.
Already it is.
Already there. Next, import Firefox driver. Okay. Next, driver.
Next.
Dot. Just
get.
a minute. Driver dot type G. Select get within double quotes. Take the path of any website. Okay, Google. Try to run the program. Okay. Just a minute. It is taking too much time. Okay, launching. Observe, Jyotirmay. But in previous versions, not full screen of the browser. That is internal setting. If you want full screen, you can get full screen using our WebDriver commands. Observe, Jyotirmay. Driver dot, if required, otherwise leave it. Driver dot manage dot type W window. Next option, type M, maximize. Next, after some time, close that one. Close that one. Thread dot. Just a minute, spell mistake.
Spelling. Yeah. RED.
Thread dot. Type yes. Select sleep. Suppose 4000 milliseconds means 4 seconds. Generate the auto declaration. Okay, safe side. Next, close the driver. Means close the browser. Driver dot close. What is this one? Launch Mozilla Firefox browser with blank URL. Then navigate to Google homepage. Next, maximize the browser. Then wait 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, close the browser. Observe Vijaya. Okay. After 4 seconds, it will close. Okay, now this one is working fine. Okay, Jyotirmayi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I will call you Jyotirmayi. I will call you later. Okay, cool. Next come Vijaya. Vijaya, are you there? Vijaya. Come this, observe this one. You take this, just a minute. Where is that one? You take this example. You take this one. Just a minute. Launch Mozilla. Okay. Now I want to get this particular cell value. Suppose I want to return this Jackson. Okay. Next, rows count, rows 3. Next, cells count. cells, 3 rows and 3 columns, 3 into 3, 9 only. I want this programmatic steps. Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute. First create browser driver, WebDriver, WebDriver, next driver equal to new, just a minute, Firefox driver, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Okay, we already imported in the previous examples. We are using the same skeleton. That's why it is not asking. Next, driver dot get, driver dot get within double quotes. Next, path URL, URL semicolon. Okay. Next, create web element. Otherwise, before that, check the displayed status. Before that, inspect the element. Inspect the element, Vijaya. Inspect the element. Fire path, HTML only. Take that mouse pointer. Show this. Select this entire table. ID is available now.
Yes, sir.
What is ID value? Students, small letters. Okay. First check the displayed status of this web table, whether the table is displaying or not in our current web page. Suppose displayed status is Boolean. Suppose display status equals to driver dot find element by dot ID ID value students dot type I select is displayed. Next, if you want to display this one, display SO control space enter. Just a minute. Display status. Manually you can observe that one. So true. Run the program. Run the program. Just a minute. It is taking too much time. We didn't use close browser. True na. Observe the output on the console. True. Okay. Now Vijaya, create web element. Create web element. You know web element tags. Create web element for this table. Web element. Observe Vijay, different usage. Web element equal to suppose name. Any meaningful name. Students table equals to driver dot find element by dot ID of students semicolon.
After web element name.
Yes. After web element. Import web element. Okay. Now web element created. Observe Sirish also. I'm going to create list instance series list. I think in the drop down box topic we discussed. List. Why we are going to create list web element? Say it has multiple items. Web
Yes, sir.
table has multiple items. Suppose link, single item, button, single item, edit box, single item, radio button, single item, checkbox, single item. But this one, web table, drop down, list box, not single items. Observe this one, web table, web element, before web element, list class. List, syntax is this one, web element, web element. Observe the different type of usage. Students table, dot web element, on web element, find element by dot blindly I'm going to write blindly tag name of tr. This is common, Vijaya. TR stands for table row. TR stands for table row. See, web developers use TR tag for any row in any table of web page. Next, semicolon. Okay, na? Next, here name required na. Suppose
Yes, sir. Web element.
rows. Import this one, import list. Observe, Vijay, import available in Java AWT, next Java util. Which one is appropriate? Okay, select any one. If you know the package, select. Otherwise, trial and error. Suppose Java util only, trial and error. Suppose Java AWT. Observe, Ravindra, we imported java.awt.list na.
Yes, sir.
But error marking not removed na.
Yeah.
So it is not suitable. Remove this one. Next time you no need to trial and you no need to do this. Java util. Why it is showing this one? I think any syntax by observe, Ravindra, any problem? Here.
Tag name, sir.
Not tag name. This one. Find
elements.
Observe, Vijaya.
Yes, sir.
The students table having multiple elements. Rows or columns or cells. So I am going to introduce find elements. Find elements WebDriver command. Okay, next, suppose this is optional statement. Int rows, int row count equal to rows dot size. Next, if you want to print that one, SYSO, just a minute, SYSO, control space enter, row count, try to run the code, this partial code, check. I think it has to show 3, just a minute, launching. Observe, Vijaya.
Yes, sir.
Status true. Rows count 3. Suppose just a minute. Any meaningful message. Rows count is concatenate. Run the program. Just a minute. Close all windows. Run the program. Observe Preeti Joshi.
Yes, sir.
I didn't use close statement. Observe Preeti Joshi. Rows count is 10. Suppose in this version, Firefox browser is in minimal state. If you want maximum state, you can use that one. What is that one? Driver dot find not find element. Driver dot type m manage dot dot type w window. Next option type maximize. Okay. Next come Vijaya. Same way. TR means table row. Blindly you can remember Vijay Bhairappa. You no need to inspect. TR means table row. Not only in this table. You take any table. This is the standard. Following Ravindra or any confusion Ravindra?
No, sir, I'm fine.
Observe Vijaya. Create list for cells. Create list element. List web element. It's not single. List web element. This is the syntax. Don't ask why less than greater than. This is the syntax. Suppose any meaningful name. Cells equal to students. Observe Jyotirmai. Here we used one new WebDriver command. What is that?
Yes, sir.
What is that new
List.
WebDriver command?
List.
List is not command. List is predefined class of. Pardon?
Find elements.
Find elements.
Elements, okay. Elements.
This is WebDriver command. List is not WebDriver command. List from Java. Observe.
Java method.
Not method. List is predefined class.
Class. Okay.
List is try to identify the keywords first. What is what? This is table, that is chair-like. Functionality.
Okay.
Next. First, try to identify the things. List is predefined class from Java. Util is package. Java is project. Project name Java, not Java language. That is different. Students dot. Any confusion? Just a minute.
I have a question.
Ask me.
Yeah, the find elements. What is difference between find elements?
See, multiple na already I told. If you take this one, table rows or table cells. Table cells means TD, table data, not single item, multiple items. First cell, second cell, third cell, or first row, second row, third row. In order to return or in order to focus all elements, we use find elements WebDriver command. Here not single item. Any problem?
Sir, other than a table, where we can use the find elements?
Other than
Table.
Other than the table.
Yeah.
This is
Where we can use the find element?
tell me.
Other than table, where we can use the find elements.
Where we can use find elements. I will check and send.
I need one example, sir.
Pardon?
I need one example.
You can use on drop down box also.
Drop down box
Wherever
also
you have
elements.
multiple values.
For getting the values, that is also multiple. Wherever you find multiple items in single web element, there you can use find element. Try. Any problem?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
See, wherever you find multiple sub items in any element, you can use this one. Suppose button is single element or having multiple sub elements, Preeti?
One only, sir.
One only. Drop down?
Multiple, sir.
Multiple. List box also multiple. Combo box also multiple. Next, web table also multiple. You try that one.
Yes, sir, I will do.
Students. Observe Ravindra. Students dot. Just a minute. Okay, Preeti. It is not showing context help. Students dot.
Student table, table.
Yes. Spell mistake. Good observation. Students table dot find elements by dot this time TD. TD means table data. This is also just a minute tag. Observe Vijaya. This is also standard. Fixed. Okay. Semicolon. Next, count the cells. Int cell count equals to int equals to cells dot size. If you want to display, you can display SYSO control space enter cell count. Suppose just a minute, any meaningful message, optional. Cells count is concatenate. Next, observe Ravindra, no direct command or operation for getting what is that one? Columns. But using small logic, you can get columns count. Isn't it? Or any confusion?
No, sir. Yes.
Tell me.
System that. So can we directly display, sir?
Yes, direct display. Just a minute. Columns, meaningful message, optional. Columns count is after double quotes concatenate
Cells dot size, sir.
Cells dot size by
row count.
Row count you can use directly.
Count.
Otherwise rows dot size.
Rows dot size. If
Size.
you don't.
Okay. Next, try to run this partial code. Run the code. Just a minute. Okay.
393.
Observe 393. Okay, na?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to display one particular cell value, Ravindra. Display one particular cell value. What is that cell? Just a minute. Just a minute. What is that cell? You can use any cell.
Any cell, yeah.
Okay. We need to inspect the elements now. Observe Ravindra. I want to display this Jackson. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sub element. Subna.
Yes, sir.
Item. Okay. For this, observe Preeti Joshi also. You can use xpath. Direct communication with sub element. How fire path, take the mouse pointer, show this one. Observe Ravindra. First HTML. Just a minute. Show this one. What it is showing? TD na.
Yes, sir.
Table data. Next one, table data. No other locators. Smith also
Yeah,
same. So we cannot use. Next, go for xpath. Just a minute. Take the mouse pointer. Fire path. Take the mouse pointer. Show the Jackson. Table data of 2 it is showing. Check whether that value is unique or not. Show the first value. TR1. Observe Ravindra. TR1.
Yes, sir.
TD2.
It's unique, sir.
Next TR2.
TR2.
Next TR3. First one Jill. TR1 TD1. Next
Yes, sir.
TR2 TD1. Like okay, unique. You take this one. Just a minute. It is string type data na. Take one variable,
Yeah,
string type variable, string. Suppose
value or
cell value equals to
driver dot find element.
Driver dot find element. Say observe Ravindra. You can if it is web table, you can directly communicate with a particular cell by dot what is that one? Type x, select xpath, enter xpath value, next dot get text. Good. Dot get text, semicolon.
Sysout system.println.
Okay, if you want this one, system dot println dot system dot out dot println cell value. Next, observe Vijaya. Driver dot close. Run the program. Just a minute. Launching. Close it. Quickly executed. Observe the outputs. Vijaya, any mistake?
No, sir.
Good.
True, 3 and 3 Jackson.
Okay. Observe Preeti Joshi. Any queries, Jyoti? Not Jyoti. Joshi. Preeti Joshi.
No, sir, I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome. And one more thing, Preeti Joshi. I think several times Bhairappa asked. You come Vijay. Come Vijay for some time. Vijay. Same script Vijay, using Chrome. Using Chrome browser. Okay, anyhow, this we will discuss in cross-browser testing chapter. Okay, using Chrome browser.
Sir, Ravi here.
Sir,
I found one solution to print one or more that sysprintln value in one single instance. You remember we discussed last class, but we are not able to print that one.
Okay.
So I
We
found.
discuss doubts clearance class.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Come Vijay Bhairappa. Vijay.
Sir, the 26th line. Sir. Sir, the 26th line is for means rows into count, rows into column, sir. So it is giving, that is why it is giving 9 cell size.
Then what is the problem?
No, just wanted to confirm, sir. So that is for TD is for
TD table data for cells.
okay.
Table data.
Table data, sir.
Table data tag name. Short form is TD. It is for cells. Total cells. Cells means rows into columns. In tabular format, rows is a row. Row is supremo. Okay. Rows into first rows. Rows into columns called cells. But already I told, no direct command, WebDriver command for finding columns. For that I used small logic. What is that logic? Total cells by total rows. Okay na?
Cells dot size by rows size. Okay, sir.
Now observe. Anyhow, we will discuss in cross-browser testing chapter. Observe, Jyotirmayi. What is the difference? Browser. What is the difference for browser by browser? Only difference is browser driver. Browser driver only varies from one browser to another. Browser driver only varies. But test steps common. Test cases means group of test steps. Test cases, Selenium WebDriver test cases are common for any browser. Then what is the difference? Browser driver only. Browser driver. Suppose if you want to execute the test case using Firefox, create Firefox driver. Chrome, create Chrome driver. IE, create IE driver. Okay. And one more thing, observe Ravindra, I already told that one. In previous versions, Firefox is default browser. We no need to instantiate the browser. Just create the browser instance. For other browsers like Chrome IE, first to instantiate the browser driver, then create the browser driver. For latest version, Selenium 3, no default browser. For every browser, including Firefox, we need to instantiate the browser driver and create. Okay na?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Observe Chrome.
Chrome.
What is the problem, Vijay?
No, sir, you told me to second example you will be telling me, so that's why I'm just.
Okay. See Chrome. Next, for this, we need to download Chrome driver. Anyhow, that I will show in cross-browser testing chapter. Now I already downloaded, observe Srisha, I already downloaded browser drivers. Where? Just a minute. PCE. Here Chrome driver is there. Next IED. IE driver server is there. Okay. Next, guide me Bhairappa. First instantiate. Just a minute. Did I place this code? I placed this code. This time using Chrome. Instantiate.
System got set property.
instantiate the Chrome browser driver. Just a minute. Driver. Next, create Chrome browser driver. Observe Vijay, system SYSO system
Dot set property.
system dot type yes, select set property key. You need to remember this syntax. WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. If it is Mozilla Firefox in latest versions, observe Ravindra, Mozilla Firefox in latest versions, WebDriver dot Gecko driver. That is the Mozilla Firefox driver, not with the browser name, another name, Gecko driver, Gecko. Next, Chrome.
Chrome.exe.
Just a minute. Chrome driver dot exe. Close double quotes. Next semicolon. Okay na? Run the program. Observe Vijay. Observe. Just a minute. This is actually new version of the browser. Oh, what is the problem? WebDriver exception. Okay, I will select appropriate version and I will show in tomorrow's our cross browser testing class. In just a minute. Actually, yesterday it executed. Anyhow, it is Chrome new version. Maybe compatible issue. Script is correct. Observe Ravindra, what was the problem?
Yeah, I think the
Browser compatible, maybe browser compatible issue. I used old version of Mozilla, but new latest version of Chrome. Somebody trying to ask. Ask me.
Pavani here, sir. I got same error, sir, while using this Firefox.
While using?
Mozilla Firefox. I'm not executing my test scripts, sir.
Mozilla?
Firefox. Gecko driver, sir.
That's
sir, just now you got some error, sir. Same
that is Chrome error, that error, not Mozilla Firefox. Chrome latest browser, that's why error.
No, sir. No, I am telling my issue, sir, not about
for
this
your
class.
issue also, what I told at the beginning, you try to use Selenium WebDriver 2.23 with Mozilla Firefox 12 for practice. Later you can use latest versions. What is the problem?
Okay, sir. So, I mean, today I started a little late, sir, class.
Okay,
I don't know what you
cool.
said.
I already told that one. In your class notes also, I entered those versions. You try that one. I think definitely it will work. My old students are so telling, they are practicing.
Okay, sir. I will try today. Thank you.
Welcome. Observe Ravindra, maybe compatible issue. We will check.
Yes, sir.
We will check for what is that one? Compatible Chrome browser version. The next class or cross browser testing chapter class. Okay, okay na Preeti Joshi, any confusion? Confirm Preeti
No, sir,
Joshi.
I'm good.
Okay, now Sirisha, you come, important one, handling frames. One more thing also there, that is iFrames, that I will provide assignment, later we will discuss. That is only assignment in this chapter. Frames, okay, multiple. Handling frames. Observe, Sirisha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Observe, HTML frames are used to divide the browser window, correct term. HTML frames are used to divide the browser window into multiple sections, where each section can load a separate HTML document. Observe Ravindra, actually one HTML document for one web page, if you have multiple frames, multiple HTML documents. Observe once again, HTML frames are used to divide the browser window into multiple sections, where each section can load a separate HTML document. Next, frames are sections of web page displayed on the top window. Top window means main page. Next, whenever we access the page, then focus on the top window. Whenever, observe this point carefully, whenever we access the page, then focus on the top window. Continue. Observe Srisha. Frames. First, I will explain those theory points, then show the practical. HTML frames. HTML, just a minute. HTML frames are used to, I will show, are used to divide the browser, or you can say browser window, correct term, browser window into multiple sections. Next, where each section can load a separate, just a minute, a separate HTML document. Okay, just a minute. HTML frames. Next, frames are sections. Sections of web page displayed on top window. Next point, Whenever we access the page, then focus on the top window. See, whenever we access the page, then focus on the top window. Okay. Just a minute. I will show the frames page. Observe Sirisha. Before that, I will show normal page. Suppose google.com. Google.com. Observe Sirisha. How many frames are there in this web page? How many frames? Sirisha not responding. You tell me, Preeti Joshi, how many frames are there in this web page?
Only one, sir.
Only one. How to know? Okay, how to know we'll discuss later. Next, observe Preeti Joshi. You come, Preeti Joshi. Selenium
Yes, yes.
HQ. Selenium HQ. Observe. Suppose Java doc. Observe Preeti Joshi. This is also one web page, index.html page. How many frames are there in this page?
3 frames, sir.
3 frames. Manually you can understand the frames. Sections of web page. How to get frame counter, frame names, launch Firebug. Next, select. Just a minute. Launch Firebug. Select fire path. Here left side, top window. Observe Preeti. Top window. How many HTML documents are there?
There are 4, sir.
Four. One is top window. Top window means group of text. That is top window.
3.
Main HTML. Index.html is top window. Next, 3 frames. Observe the tick mark. Top window. Remaining are frames. Okay. How
Yes,
to
sir.
get frame index or frame names, that we will discuss. Just observe. Observe Ravindra. Frames are sections of web page displayed on top window. Okay. Next, observe Preeti. Suppose if it is manual testing, you no need to focus on frames. Why? In manual testing, you can directly operate any element. For example, I want to click the second link in this third frame of the browser window. Second link of third frame. If it is manual testing, just launch the page manually, then select second link in third frame, over. But automation not like that. Observe Preeti, automation not like that. You cannot perform any operation on frame elements directly. Then how? First we need to switch to particular frame, then you can access elements in that frame. If it is manual testing, no need to consider that frames. Okay, na Ravindra, or any queries?
No, sir, I'm fine.
Just a minute. I will write one small note. Observe, Preeti. Small note, Preeti. If it is manual testing, we no need to focus. We no need to focus on frames. We can operate or access. We can access elements. We can access elements in any frame directly. Okay, na Vijay? Vijay, any confusion? Already I operated manually. Any confusion, Vijay?
No, sir.
Next, in test automation, suppose forget about remaining tools. In remaining tools also same concept may be there, may not be there. Forget about that one. In test automation, using Selenium WebDriver, first we need to switch to a frame, then we can access elements, in that frame. Okay, na Vijaya, are you there? Any confusion, Vijaya?
No, sir, I'm good, sir.
Just I will show the problem. Observe, Vijaya. I will show the problem. Just a minute. I am taking one new class, Vijaya. New class. Otherwise, you can use same one. Okay. Select the package. New class. Suppose class 2. Generate the main method. Okay. Next. Observe, Vijaya. My requirement is launch Selenium HQ, launch Selenium HQ, just a minute, Selenium HQ website, select download tab. Here click on this Java document. Just a minute, this is download only. Okay, select Java document. Next, click the second link in this third frame. How can you say third frame? Say
Yes.
UI index design standard is frame index starts from 0 to
Yes, sir.
n-1. First frame, top left to bottom right. Top left to bottom right, 0 to n-1. Suppose 10 frames are there, 0 to 9. Okay. This is right side now, so definitely it
Yes,
is
sir.
third frame only. Okay, forget about that frame. I want to click this one. Which one? This link. This is my operation. Okay, take that this one, Eclipse ID, WebDriver driver
Driver
equals to
go to new
new
Firefox.
Firefox driver, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Next, import WebDriver libraries. Next, Firefox libraries.
Driver
Next, driver
dot
dot get driver dot get. Just a minute. You can directly launch this page. You can directly launch index page. No need to come to home page, then download tab, then Java doc. Directly. How? You select that URL. Okay. Try to run this partial code. Try to run this partial code. Just a minute. Now open now.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you want driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, run the program, just a minute. Okay, now I want to click suppose 1 2 3 4 fifth link, link na, link text visible na.
Yes, sir.
What is that link
Open
text?
Q.
org dot
Open
openqa dot selenium.
Selenium.
Okay, just a minute. Write that code. Driver dot find element y dot type L link text of what is that link text value? Link text visible. org dot openqa dot selenium. All letters. Just a minute. org dot openqa dot selenium. Okay, next operation, click. Okay, no syntax error. Means system grammar correct. Maybe runtime error while execution. Run the program. Just a minute. Launching. Maximize. Eclipse ID. Observe. Error na. Selenium remote error handle unknown server exception something. Means we cannot operate elements from frames. First we need to switch. Is it confirm, Ravindra? Switch to frames. Confirm na?
Yes, sir.
Switch to
Yes,
frames.
sir.
Confirm. Okay.
We have to switch frame first.
First, then operate. You cannot operate directly. But if it is manual testing,
Yeah, we can click
yes,
it, sir. It's
you
manual.
can click that link manually. It will work. I already did that. Observe. Suppose launch this page. Click this fifth link. Yes, working. Leave it. But if it is automation, formalities are there. What are the formalities? Switch. Observe, Preeti. Switch from top window to a frame is done in two ways. Two ways. What are the two ways?
Sir, I have a question.
Ah.
So, sir, what is top window?
Top window, who is asking? Smriti.
Smriti, sir. Yes.
This is top window. This is top window means this one. What is the main page? Just a minute. This is the top window, index.html, group of frames.
Okay, sir.
This is the top window. Whenever you launch this whenever you launch the page, then focus on top window, not in particular frame. This is top window.
Okay, sir.
Group of top window, group of frames. Suppose if no frames, a group of elements only. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Next, switch to observe Preeti. Two ways, Preeti. What are the two ways? One is using frame index. Frame index. Next, using important frames, handling frames important. Concentrate. Using frame name. First index, both are same. Observe first usage. I will explain the syntax, then I will show the example. First one, using frame index. Using frame index. Syntax. Driver dot switch T capital, switch to open and close parenthesis dot option. Switch to is command or method. Frame of integer, data type integer, semicolon. Next, using frame name, driver dot switch to open and close parenthesis dot frame of string na, use double quotes.
String name.
String. Next, frame name.
Frame name.
Not user defined. Fixed. Semicolon. Now observe Vijaya. Observe.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I want to click that one. I want to click this one. Which one? This one. This frame name or frame index. Frame index. How many frames are there in this? How many frames?
Three, sir.
3. Index starts from 0 to n minus 1. What is this right side frame index maybe? Otherwise trial and error. If it is working properly, then continue. Otherwise change. Okay. What is guess? What is this frame?
2.
Good. 2. Next. Okay. Leave that statement as it is. Okay. Switch the
Driver dot.
just a minute. Switch from observe Smriti. Top window means main URL. Top window, group of frames. Top window to third frame. Using frame index. using frame index. Driver
Dot
type
switch to
yes, switch to dot
dot
type frame,
frame in
suppose integer type data 2 semicolon, then operate the element. Okay na?
okay sir.
Run the program, just a minute. Launching. Now observe, Vijaya operated that element
sir.
na.
Yes sir.
You got that page.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Observe Ravindra, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Next time using frame name.
Yes,
Frame
frame
name.
name.
Just a minute. This is frame index.
Index.
Next using,
Frame name.
suppose if you have multiple frames, frame name is better. Index, sometimes you may confuse, but trial and error is there. Name. Observe Ravindra finding frame name. First, just a minute. Launch Firebug. Observe Preeti Joshi. Launch Firebug. Next, select fire path. Select fire path. Here, left side. Frames are there now. Okay, leave it. Just a minute. Select HTML only. HTML. Just a minute. Launch Firebug. Select HTML only. Next, take mouse pointer. Observe Vijaya. Show this.
Yes sir.
Show any
Yes, sir. Open.
element.
Mm-hmm.
Show any element in any frame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it is link HTML address it is showing. Next, scroll up to nearest frame tag. Observe. What is the nearest frame tag? This one na.
Yes sir.
What is the frame name?
Class frame.
Class frame. Take that value. Just a minute. Instead of this one, this is string type data, use double quotes.
Class frame.
Frame name. Try to run the program. Try to run the program. Just a minute. Observe. Yeah, operated now.
Yes sir.
Okay. Any confusion, Jyotirmai? I will show one more example. Before that, any confusion? Vijay.
No, sir, I am good, sir. Thank you.
Welcome, Vijay. Now, last example for the day.
I have a question, sir.
Ask me, quick. You avoid that.
Sir, can you please show me the Chrome browser? Okay. So can you please select, when you were looking at the bottom right, the frame, you were saying the frames are, it is showing or not. So does that mean sometimes it doesn't show the frame option or something like that, sir?
No, it will show in HTML. Otherwise, you can use index. Index is there na, top left to bottom right. Trial and error. Index is easy. Suppose 3 frames. Third frame is 2. Otherwise, frame name. It will show the frame name, but not directly. First, show the element. Then scroll up and find the nearest frame tag. in that nearest frame tag, you can find the name value. Then what is the problem?
No, sir, I'm not asking that one. Sir, I'm asking you, before this, you were showing on the, there is one icon, right? The Firebug icon
Just a minute.
at the bottom.
Just a minute. Now guide me.
So can you select the Firebug?
Firebug.
Firebug.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now at the bottom you were showing the frame option, right?
First select this
at the
one.
bottom.
Select that one. Suppose take the mouse pointer.
Okay,
select item.
I think she is asking when you open FirePath, there is direct frame, sir. That was she is asking, I think.
Direct frame FirePath. This one. FirePath.
Yeah. I think that was she is asking.
Okay.
This is FirePath. Here you cannot find names. Here you observe, Preeti. Here you can find only number of frames only. 3 frames, one top window default 3 frames. But here you cannot find frame names. In HTML only you can find frame names. That is Firebug. This is FirePath. What is the problem?
No, sir. I'm good.
Okay. Now come Vijay. Vijay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Vijay, last example for the day. Observe my requirement. Suppose test requirement. See, launch the web page that has multiple frames. Next, operate an element. Observe the example carefully. Operate an element in the third frame. Next, operate just a minute. Operate an element in the first frame. This is my test requirement. Vijay, did you understand my requirement? Test requirement?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Operating two elements. One is first element available in third frame, second element available in first frame, but same web page. Okay. Observe, first launch the web page, then operate an element in third frame, operated, then operate an element in first frame, operated. See, manually you can operate directly. You no need to switch from top window to particular frame, etc. Okay na? But if it is automation, formalities are there. Observe the formalities, Vijay. Observe the formalities. Steps. Steps for Selenium WebDriver test script. First I will explain general steps, then test script. What are the steps? Observe, Vijay. First launch launch the web page. Launch the web page. Suppose that has multiple frames. Okay. Next step. Continue, Bhairappa. Next step.
So switch to frame.
Switch from. Just a minute. Top window to third frame. This is one step. Over. Next, operate an element. Operate an element. Any element. Operate means access. Otherwise, you can say
Perform an operation.
Access an element or perform operation. Next, I want to first one.
Switch from top window to.
Switch from.
Sir, switch from top window to third frame. First frame, sir.
Top window. We are in third frame now.
Okay.
We are in third.
No, directly we need to.
Directly we cannot go.
Operation.
We can't go directly.
Back to main window, sir.
Back to top window. Directly we can't go. You try. Top window. This is called back to default. Back to default. Next. Just a minute. Switch from top window to first frame. Next, access an element. Okay na? Now guide me, Vijay. First switch to third frame. Okay, using frame name or frame index. Operate this one. Next, come back. Driver dot switch to dot type default content. Type D. What is default? Main the top window. Next, again switch to first. Driver dot switch to dot frame. Suppose take that frame name or index 0. Take the frame name. Firebug. Just a minute. You operate any element from first frame. Take mouse pointer, show the element. Next, scroll up and find nearest frame tag. What is the nearest frame tag? Observe, Preeti. What is the frame name?
Package list frame.
Just a minute.
It is not clear.
It's not clear. Remaining people telling why you are this one frame name. Hello?
Yeah. Package list
frame. Package list frame. Just a minute. Package list frame, semicolon. Next, driver dot find element. Next, by dot link text. By dot just a minute. Link text. Just a minute. Link text visible. Suppose I want to click this first one. Okay, variation is there. First one, what is that first one? .com ThoughtWorks dot Selenium. Okay, just a minute. What is that one? Com, just com, not .com. Com dot ThoughtWorks dot
.com.
not
Selenium,
.com,
sir.
not
Selenium.
.com. Selenium.
Selenium.
Selenium. Selenium. Next dot click. Click. Okay. Observe. Run the program, Vijay. Run the program. First, it will launch that page. Launching, maximize, operate third. Next, operate first over. Observe. Vairappa. This one also
Yes,
over.
sir.
Over na?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Observe Jyotirmai. Any confusion, Jyotirmai? Guide
No,
me,
sir. Good,
Jyotirmai.
thank you.
Instead of frame name, try to use frame index. Try to use
Yes,
frame
sir.
index. Just
Yes,
a
sir.
minute. Just a minute. Suppose third frame using frame index. Index. What is it? Frame index 2. 2 is integer, no double quotes. Next, first frame means top left,
sir.
0. 0. Run the program. Run the program. Just a minute. Observe Vijay. Clicked. First operated an element in third frame, then operated in first frame. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Driver dot close. Just a minute. Vijaya, are you following or any confusion, Vijaya? Bala Subramaniam,
sir.
any confusion?
No confusion, sir. It's clear.
Okay, cool, Bala Subramaniam. Next, on assignment. Assignment. Observe Bala Subramaniam. This assignment to you, personal assignment. Okay,
Yes.
remaining members also can try. Important one. You try to submit this assignment at least by next week first class, means Monday. Weekend time is there. You try to observe that one. My assignment is how to handle iframe element. What is iframe? Before that I will show iframe. Observe Vijaya observe. Before that I will show iframe. Observe. Observe Vijaya.
Yes, sir.
This video from YouTube. embedded, but streaming burden on YouTube only, not here, but you can stream here. Okay.
Okay.
This is iFrame. This is iFrame. Just a minute. Just a minute. Where is the Firebug? Observe. Observe, Preeti. iFrame. iFrame is there. iFrame is there in this page.
Yes.
Say, just scroll up. Oh, HTML only. Just a minute. Why it is not scrolling? Okay, some problem is there. It is not scrolling. This is iFrame. I want to click this iFrame. Observe Balasubramanian. How to click this one? First, what is iFrame? An iFrame is an HTML document that is embedded inside another such a document on a website. In other words, an iframe can be used to insert a piece of content from another source into a web page. For example, you can embed YouTube videos in your blog. Say, observe, an iframe is an HTML document that is embedded inside another document. Okay. In other words, an iframe can be used to insert a piece. Just a minute. A piece of content from another source into a web page. Okay, na Balasubramaniam, did you understand the iframe?
Yeah, I understand.
Embedding content. Just one small, observe Jyotirmai, one small, observe, just a minute, Jyotirmai. Just a minute, google.com. Run the program. Just a minute, launching google.com. Okay. Now observe Ravindra also. After launching Google Home. After launching Google Home, observe here one symbol is there, Google Apps. This is inline document. Setting. See, it is not separate element. Just setting, developer setting. See, observe Google Apps. Here, in this document, you can find elements. Suppose I want to click this one, YouTube link, image link, YouTube link. Oops, web server not supported. Okay, just a minute. Google search maps. Suppose photos. Okay, it is redirecting. Observe Ravindra. Google Photos.
Yes,
those
sir.
are not supported. Just a minute. Any other, suppose maps, news. Okay, Google News. Google News is there now, yeah, as like Yahoo News. Redirecting now.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to click on that Google News. Select that one. Just a minute. You inspect that one. HTML. This is button like showing roll button. Okay. Just click this one. Just a minute. Just a minute. Click this one. Click this one and show this news. Show this news. ID, okay, they may work, may not work. You try with xpath, file path. Just a minute. Click this one. Now take mouse pointer and show this Google News. Next one, span 1, GB8, GB5. Okay, maybe unique. Just a minute. Driver dot find element by dot xpath of xpath value dot operation click. Run the program. Run the program. Just a minute.
Sir, web apps is not clicked, no, sir.
Web apps not clicked, but I think it is not required. I think earlier we used directly, but in this version, just a minute. Selenium element not visible. Okay, you try that one.
You should select the Google Apps first, no?
Just a minute. News. Just a minute. Suppose this one. Just try with this one. Driver dot find element by dot xpath of xpath value dot Click. Try to run the code. Just wait. Observe. Okay, good observation, Vijay. Observe. Ravindra. It is clicking on Google News. News na.
Yes, sir.
That Google News is inline element, handling inline elements. Handling inline elements. Just a minute. Just a minute. In my website also I will show inline elements. Suppose that code embedded, not embedded, inserted. Observe right side, shares, social networking. Observe right side, Vijay, F, IN, G plus, etc. Icons are there na, right side. Hello?
Which one, sir?
This one, right
Yes,
side,
sir.
right
Sir, which
side,
one?
right. This one, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google plus, Twitter.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
What is this one? Inline elements.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Next class, tomorrow onwards, we will focus on writing Selenium test cases. Now I am going to close the session. Any queries, Bala Subramaniam? Any queries?
Yeah, no queries, sir.
Okay, welcome. Vijay, any queries, Vijay?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Jyotirmayi.
Thank you, sir. I understood. Sir, tomorrow I have something. I may not join. I'll try to come.
Okay, cool. Welcome. Avani. Preeti Joshi.
Sir, I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome. Ravindra.
I'm fine, sir. Thanks.
Okay, welcome. Smriti Pandey. Smriti.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Vijaya.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. We will meet on tomorrow, same time. Thank you.